Howdy, everybody.
Howdy.
I don't know how to make it taller.
So, I don't know if you guys heard about this delicacy that they have in Europe. Apparently, they take this animal that's like it's part of the family of the cat family, all right? It's like this weird lizard-looking cat. And they feed it caffeine beans. And they wait for this thing to shit out the beans.
Yeah.
They clean the beans, and then they drink the coffee. I think it's called like Chico or something like that. And I do question why. Coffee is already kind of fucking amazing. I don't know if you've had it every fucking day. I drink a magical potion that makes me an actual surviving and working adult in the industry. But I mean, you drink it, it makes you want to shit, right? So what, did we want to make it better? You know what we should do? We're going to make the coffee better. We're going to pre-shit the coffee, right? So somehow that's going to make it better, right? You get shit squared. And because of shit squared is why I will no longer drink coffee at my best friend's house. Been best friends with my best friend for almost 30 years. About 10 years ago, on the way to his house, we're hanging out some weekend, and he's married a beautiful Russian young lady. And he's also a world traveler. He loves eating weird shit. I'm a regular Marine. I like, cheap beer, cheap cigars, cheap women. And so I get to his house, and I know his palate. I brought my own breakfast, and he always just makes something that we don't agree on. And he goes, "Oh, dude, check it out!" And he shows me this bag, and it's this bag of coffee. And there's this orange cat-like cartoon with his asshole sticking straight to the bag, and it says, "Cat poop coffee." All right, nothing too dubious about that. I was like, what the fuck is that? Even though you can kind of deduce it, juice. And he explains the thing to me, and because of that, luckily I had a Waffle House. I stopped at the Waffle, right? Because I wanted everything to just come out buckshot. And I was like, I'm good. And 10 years later, I'm visiting him last November, Seattle. We're in the car, and I'm broke as shit. He buys the fancy shit, like those gadgets that you can make coffee with, and you can make like Christmas trees or dicks or whatever, right? The fancy shit. People post them all to my people, millennials, right? Let's be real, ma'am. And so he's like, "Oh, dude, I got the make a cappuccino espresso 50,000. Would you like a cup of coffee?" And I'm sitting there looking at him like, with this eat shit and grin, like, pun intended. No. He's like, "Dude, it's been 10 years. When are you gonna fucking let it go?" And as the wise old saying goes, you can build 1,000 bridges, but one bag of feline excrement later, your best friend Mexican will never drink your coffee again. So, I did want to mention that the young lady who was doing the thing with the millennials, you got me, hands down. You're up here talking about, "Oh, there's no man to fuck here." Raise my hand. Okay? They're all fuckboys, so I think I'm gonna go with millennials. Boom, raise my hand again. They like rough sex. Boom, raise my hand. Choking you, yes. Down the hatch, everybody saw me in front row raising both of my hands. And with both of my hands up, they like to get pegged and everything. Oh no. She got me. I know that I lived in New York City, but I'm one of the few, the proud, the non-pegging Mexicans. All right? No ass eating either. I'm sorry to disappoint. There's a lot of ass in this set. A lot of ass, all right? So, I did want to mention that I am a 37-year-old millennial, so yes, you better have my juice box when I come over. Okay? Because I'm going to need to hydrate after the whole 35 pumps that I give you, okay? 2.5 minutes later, that's all I got. Okay, that wasn't that funny. Cool, fuck you. I even gave you the pumps. What the hell? So, I had a date last weekend, because of course I did. And kind of like you, I'm kind of used to dating young ladies from the north side. So usually they don't have things like cars or jobs. I'm gonna get stabbed after this shit. Yeah, bring it. All right, so and so I got us a really fancy breakfast, and she just pays for it. Okay, cool. And then the next day I took her somewhere else, fancy breakfast. She pays for it. Third time she pays for it, and then she FaceTimes me, and I'm like, are you in a Tesla? So single mother, it wasn't adding up, and I was like, cause you live in a farm, and she goes, oh no, right here. She goes, bam, and holds up her fucking chicken. Made sense. Joe, I'm gonna owe you $1, cause I went 6 seconds over, but totally fucking worth it. I was born Carlos Augusto Rojas Salomon. My name is Carlos Augustus Simpson, and I am Chico American. Come see me next month. 3 weeks! 3 weeks, my 1 hour set.